Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the shores of the Red Sea, the west coast of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, for round 23 out of 24. We're almost at the finish line, once and for all, here in this Season 8 of AM2 on Contest of Speed. I am your host, Kid and Petter, trying to talk you through an absolutely terrible circuit that a lot of these guys, I'm sure, will not be looking forward to. I'm joined by Andy. Woo!
Howdy. Yeah, as a man that also doesn't like this track, I don't really have a lot to add on it, like I usually do, but yeah, I expect at least one safety car. Walls are everywhere. Track limits are weird. I haven't done more than 2 laps, and this track sucks. Here's my summary.
Yep, it is pretty bad. One thing that isn't bad is the tire deg. At least soft, medium, easy race. In terms of strat for these guys tonight, the main strategy will indeed be not hitting the walls or anyone else around you. We've seen a litany of safety cars in the EU4 and EU3 races. In their defense, they've both been bangers. So I'm kind of looking forward to this. But, you know, never commentated a race around here before, and these guys probably haven't done a league race around here either. So
hopefully the camera angles are nice. You know, you'd think new track, new camera angles.
Well, it kind of looks like like we're driving around a parking lot.
Yeah, I mean, it is
a lot
just
of
walls everywhere.
Concrete and fences and stuff.
Yeah.
These are some cool buildings there. I'm not really sure what those are. But they do drive underneath them, so that's nice.
They're probably hotels that they're renting out for $10,000 a night.
It didn't look too hotel-y. You know, you'd expect a hotel to be a little blockier, but obviously their infrastructure in Saudi Arabia is a lot nicer than what we're used to here in America. So, I think, who's this? DK starting the lap. If you've missed, Elliott has started, or his first run has been the fastest there, 28.6. He's followed by the AM2 Season 8 champion, Mish Burns, with a 28.7. RJ in P3 right now with the 28.8. Elite with 28.9, and then Gordito with what might be a pretty strong medium lap, doing a 29.2. 20. How many corners are there? There's 26 corners. There's corners.
Yeah, I think it's 26. Yeah.
Corners just for the sake of corners. I actually I like to trace out a little track map so I can quickly identify what corners what. It turns out I basically just have a big penis with some squigglies, and then numbers next to them. So I have no idea. Every corner looks the same. If you guys are watching here on broadcast, it's just a concrete jungle out here. Got a couple comments already. Boy Gio says hello. He says saw the stream yesterday. 4 safety cars. Yeah, that was the EU4 race. And Gru, who unfortunately will not be driving tonight. He says, all right, ladies, I need some entertainment at work. First of all, Gru, do not assume our genders.
Exactly.
It's 2022. Don't do that anymore. As DK goes P6. See some of these guys further down here. IRL Shane is reserving for Gru. Had a P2, I believe, in EU4 yesterday. Drove all the way from the back. Actually had to compete with the drive-thru and whatnot, but obviously when you have non-stop safety cars, it does give you a chance to catch up to the pack and do some things. Abood seems to be having some internet issues.
Yeah, he was having internet issues, and I think, do you remember last week when his controller glitched out and threw him into a wall?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do.
I saw that happen again. So I think Abood is driving the duty-to-do struggle bus here at the start of this quali session.
All right, there is an electric blade. Caught him at the end of that lap. Plus 250 at the moment on hashtag cost bets. for the overall win. He's actually tied with Buffalo Mitch, who goes P1. One ups him a little bit. I think these guys on their second runs getting a little more confident in what they can push.
Well, once you get that banker lap in, you definitely are pushing the track limits a lot more. And there's places where you do and don't really want to be pushing the car, but especially through this first sector, you can get all up on these curves, and I don't think people were looking to do that too much on their first runs, but definitely on the second runs, trying to get all the time they can out of these laps.
Yeah, curbs are definitely very flat, easily negotiable.
They don't feel like curves. It's
not
weird.
really. But
The only one
unsettling.
that'll mess you up is the one going on to the Sector 3, like, curvy straight.
Some more... Finish your thought.
Oh, you're good. That was my thought.
I was going to say, some more comments from the Peanut Gallery. Gru says, lay off the bush lights. Hey, Gru. No. GG Boy Gio. Oh, he's in the Netherlands. Thanks for staying up with us. As with Matty Robbo 97, never heard of him. Glad he's checking us out. Hopefully you guys
sign up for COTS.
Yeah, make sure to check the Discord.
Yeah, Discord link. We'll get you in a seat.
Yeah, how do I do this? There you go, Maddie. I think we're in for an interesting one here, as Mitch is still on his outlap. Not really sure who has the advantage, which is why I made Mitch plus 200. He is the champion.
Oh man, RJ just died. Witness that one. Have no idea where he is on track, except for that he's in the middle of the first sector.
Okay.
I think if you ride along with Mitch Burns, you may get to him.
Yeah, we're riding along with the champion.
He'll be on your left here. Oh man, he just disappeared.
So he was in this.
Yeah, so I'm guessing he just got a lot of oversteer through that first chicane.
Lots of, I mean, all these corners are off camber, so you get a lot of wonky oversteer at just the worst possible moments, and you have really no runoff. Especially if you're running ABS or something, there's just no time to react to it. I've also grown to hate that corner right there, the little banked corner.
Oh yeah,
Turn
I mean
13.
you just wash out into the wall every time.
Either that, or when you don't do that, you end up. I spun 3 times on exit into the left side wall.
It just kind of gives.
In about 8, I think I did 8 laps into that 3 times. So.
Wow, I think you've quadrupled my total for the week. I guess good news for RJ. However, he is still P2.
Yeah, it's a competitive
pretty
time
solid
for RJ.
lap too. So
And,
I mean, he probably didn't even want to get another lap in.
Yeah, it's always nice to get the crash out of the way early. 27s is where we're headed. Pole time in EU3 today was a 27.3. I don't think we're gonna get there.
Yeah, we're not getting there.
But seeing some guys in the high 27s is definitely nice. There's constant yellow flags. Can't check how much time's left. 4 minutes left in the session. Looking around, see, I don't even know the track geography, so it's like I'm looking to see like what color car is like next in line, and I don't even know. Let's go to Vomero. I believe he's in the 3rd sector, or thereabouts.
Close enough.
Oh, I hate this corner. I can never hit that first
man,
apex.
I don't know how he didn't get invalidated.
Argentinian witchcraft for Vomero.
Hugging that inside wall all the way down, shortest way around there. See if he Verstappens it. Oh, just about. Running down to the line. He was purple in the 2nd sector and carried it all the way through.
27.94.
Man, look at the gap between the top 3 there. I think
very tight.
Just about a 10.
Very tight, and I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get another lap. Super long lap around here. Gordito is invalidated, Just DK heading back onto the main straight. Might pick up a little bit of a toe from that McLaren entering the pits, or maybe not.
Yeah, that McLaren was quick to get out of the way. DK moves up a spot, I believe. Gets into the 28s, but the field spread here is going to be wild.
Yep.
Just due to the, I mean, it's a brand new track, and
The
people have
green
no
nature.
experience around here.
Just some good news, perhaps. I see a little bit of life in Aboud's pit box. Or, wait, no, I think that was actually the Williams pit box that is showing whenever I go to Aboud. Wouldn't expect Vom, I don't think this is a hot lap. Same with Mitch, he's just now pulling back around. I think, is he going for it?
Going for what? Going for who?
Another lap? No. Oh, he's just going really slow. So he's going for Buffalo
Yeah,
Mitch.
so Mitch and Vamu are done.
Yep,
Buffalo
they're-
Mitch does have a chance to improve.
DED dead are those two's chances of getting back on the track. Matty Robbo asks, how many bush lights am I through? Well, thanks for asking. About 2.5 here in the past 30 minutes.
Crushing it.
Also, track limits here are a joke. Look forward to that in EU2. Absolutely agree. Track limits are poor.
So maybe you should just turn off all the rules. Just take the track how we want.
Yeah, open it up for everybody.
Yeah.
Um,
Elliot in P5 at the moment is setting purple sector 1. Right in the middle of sector 2 now. I think he's experienced a little bit of lag issues, so I think that'll be fun with once we get into the race.
yep, that is a good sign.
But these purple sector 2
Hey,
check
he's,
down his downforce levels, hugging that wall.
Elliot's pulling him for Verstappen in qualifying. Knock on wood.
Well, he's about to find out here.
Around the final corner, that's turn 26.
Too
here
many.
in Jeddah. For Elliott, the winner
Oh.
of 2 races this season, takes provisional pole by over 4 tenths. So 127.523. Let's check his teammate in the Alfa Romeo. It is Buffalo Mitch, who should excel here on the wheel. Gotta say, this favors wheel users over the pad users.
I'd say that's a really good lap from Bamu. Hashtag pad gang. He is back out on track, but I don't think he's going to get another lap.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure. He's just scrubbing those socks, I think.
Well, he also kind of got in the way of a late Game Boy who was flying through the first couple corners there.
Huh. Well,
Pit exit's dangerous. It's just like Hanoi last game, how you'd come out of the pits and just be right in the middle of the racing line. So that may be a little bit interesting later.
ooh, Mitch is going to back out.
Buffalo Mitch, you know, he's either wasn't
Electric
happy
Blade.
with it or wasn't going to improve. Ooh, Electric
Electric-
Blade jumps up into P5.
P5. Elite is still on that hot lap. In P7 currently.
I think he's improving by a couple tenths here.
Can you check?
Nails the final corner.
Can you check the Discord, perhaps?
Yes.
Buddha's in the comments saying, I can't join back in game. The lobby broke for a few other drivers. Oh, Elite, by the way, goes to P2. Sorry, Elite. Here's Shane around the final corner, I think, or is that the banked corner? All these corners look exactly the same. Forge Power hasn't validated. I believe that this is our Kaka. Still with the generic helmet. 23 races with that. Wonder if he's going to break something fresh out next week for the season finale in Abu Dhabi. Gonna get a toe from his teammate Forge here. Oh, he's gonna he invalidates. Oh, he followed. Oh no, Arkaki. He followed Porridge too deep on the pit straight and invalidated in a straight line.
Oh my goodness.
That is, yeah. Come on, man. That's a big come on man moment. No offense. As I think Shane is the final one, but I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but this doesn't look very fast out of Shane. I think he's just gonna pull that in the pits. Did you get to the bottom of any of said difficulties with the lobby?
I'm not sure. I do want to try to invite Abood back. I'm not. It says he's in.
I think Electric might be onto something in the Discord. He says, I have a feeling that with how many times Abood has left and rejoined this lobby, it's probably bleeped. Could be the case. Let's see if we can get Abood back in before we actually reset the lobby, because that'll take us even more time, and that would also mean that I'd drink even more beer, and my doctor wouldn't be too thrilled with that. Elliot claims pole, the winner of 2 races, back on reserve basis, but holy cow, is that an impressive time of 27.5 from him. Elite Game Boy with one of his best qualifying performances of the season with the 127.8. That'll be the front row. Vamu in P3. He's not thrilled with that. Mitch Burns, your champion, is in P4. Buffalo Mitch in P5. Electric Blade in 6th. RJ, only 1 lap, and actually crashed after that 1 lap. He's in P7. Fatal is in P8. DK is 9th. Shane, representing the wonderful country of Belgium, is in P10. Gordito, Porridge, Arkaka, Vitek, Villeneuve, Motor, and Abood round out your grid for round 23 of Season 8 AM2 action.
I'm not sure if we're gonna restart for our wonderful Abood. It is kind of policy not to restart for one guy. So
yeah, I'm not sure if that was internet or.
Yeah, hopefully he can get in for the race, but
I mean, if no one else is having problems, then
yeah, nobody else is. Are they gonna hit the button? Are you stuck on the on the screen too?
Maybe the lobby is jacked up. Who knows? If you guys can...
Oh boy! Come on, Travers.
Well, for reference, I have taken.
Yeah, I took a couple pictures of the results.
Vitek also set a time, so good job to Vitek. He won't be starting last. He actually beat Villeneuve. And here's a fun fact that I discovered while doing some research. Vitek and Villeneuve both tied their career highs in AM2 last week. Vitek finished P4. Villeneuve finished P7. So how about that? Vitek also has jumped up just due to his consistency. He's in P7 in the championship right now. Might not seem like it, but the man finishes races, and it's usually the lower part of the points. It's all tallied up. He's got 73 now.
We'll try to resolve this. I really don't want to just kick a boot out and then not go, but we may have to restart. Looking that way.
Yeah, this is looking like a restart. So, luckily for situations like this, I have saved the entire point standings in order to entertain you while Andy Wu sets this back up.
Man, I have to close the application to get out of here. Man, it was stuck.
Yeah, I do too, and that is going to close the broadcast. So stand by. I'll be back in just a minute.